Welcome back to the top 15 must-do aptitude questions part 3 video, and this is the final video of the top 15 aptitude questions. Hi, this is Harismita Rajkumar. So before getting into the video, let me also tell you, after this definitely we'll be putting data interpretation, line graph, bar graph, anything like all kinds of graph. We'll be putting one single questions about it. So if you are interested in learning about data interpretation, which is asked in major examinations, including placements. So if you're interested, kindly say yes, do you want data interpretation kind of questions. So it will be really encouraging for me to put it for you. So let's quickly get into the video. Now, and as I already told you that I asked you to solve this question. If you're not able to solve, I'll answer this. So let me answer this. If A is 24 percentage more than B, and what is the percentage of B less than A? So let us assume that let B income be 100x. So the income of B be 100x and income of A. So income of A is 24 percentage more than B. So which will be 124x. Okay, it is 24 percentage more than B. So it will be 124x. Now, what is this? What percentage of B less than A? Okay, so required percentage will be, how can I write? I have to write 124x minus 100x because there is a formula which I have mentioned in part 1 basic formula video of percentage. If you want, I'll give the link below in the description box. You can go check it. So I'm subtracting this video and this and I already told you less than the income of. So if I'm getting less than the income of, so that of near to of what is that? A. That will be the denominator. So here A is 124x into 100. So which will be 24x by 124x into 100. So now what can you do? So when you solve it is 600 by 31 percentage. Okay. So 600 by 31 percentage is your answer. Now let's quickly get to the another one. Okay. What is the ratio of mean proportional between 3.6 and 12.1? And the third proportional between 2 and 11. Okay. For this, for mean proportion, let me give you a formula. So mean proportion. So they asked mean proportion between 3.6 and 12.1. So basically 3.6 is to x, then you'll have is to x, that you'll have that analogy symbol is to 12.1. Okay, so if this is there, you can write as like 3.6 by x will be equal to x by 12.1. So this is how you are supposed to simplify it. Okay, after that, if I see x will be root of 3.6 into 12.1. Okay, now if I further solve it, I will be getting, so simply, let me simplify it, 36 into by 100. Okay, so when I solve it, it will be 6 into 11 by 10. Okay, that is my x. Now they ask me what is the third proportional between 2 and 11. So that is what they asked us. So 2 is to 11 is to y. You call this as your third proportional. Okay, so what do you call? You call this segment as your third proportional. Likewise, if I do, what I'll get? I'll be having 2 by 11 is equal to 11 by y. So I will be getting y as 121 by 2. So now I have to compare these two with respect to is 2. Okay, so if I solve this, I'll be having, so your required ratio will be 6 into 11 by 6 into 11 divided by 10 is to 121 divided by 2. So when I solve this, I will be getting 6 is to 55 as my answer when I solve it. Okay. When I solve the fractions, when I cancel all these things, I will be getting 6 is to 55 as my answer. So my final answer for this question is 6 is to 55. So this is your basic terminology. Okay. So with that, you will be able to understand if you understood this question and how we simplified this, you will be able to answer this one. Okay, they asked the third proportion, so that we are keeping it as y. Now let's go to the another one. So here, this is a tricky and easy question only. A train covers a distance of 576 kilometer at a certain speed. Okay, so it is 576 kilometer at a certain speed. If the speed is decreased by 624 kilometers, it will take 2 hours to go. So if it is taking 24 kilometers less, it will be taking 2 hours to cover the distance. So let us see what is the original speed's percentage. 33.13 percentage of original speed. So 56 kilometers, 576 kilometers. Okay, in what speed he has to go? So when I see it is decreased to 24 percentage. Okay, and it'll take 2 hours more. So let us assume what is 96 into 8, because in 24 table 96 will come. Okay, so 96 8s are, so this will be 48, and you'll be having 48, so you'll be having 472. So basically let us start from here. Okay, so let us start from 24. This is your speed and this is your time. So in 24 he'll be going in 2 hours. Then in 48 hours he'll be going in 4 hours, right? Then in 72, right, plus 24, so I'm just adding 24 here. Then 72 he'll cover it in 6 hours. Then 96 he'll cover it in 8 hours. So the question here is, so I am saying that this 96 speed is my original speed, but you will be confused like, why are you saying 96 speed is my original speed? For that, let us assume V as original speed. So V is original speed. So 576 by V minus 24. So basically the time covered is distance by speed is your time covered, and 24 kilometers reduced. Okay, now minus 576 by V gives you 2. When it is reduced, you will have 2 more hours. So when you solve all these things and everything, when you solve, you will be getting V as 96. When you use quadratic equations to solve, and when you perform all these things, you'll be getting V as 96. Now after getting V as 96, you have to find 33 1 by 3 percentage of 96 you have to find. So basically that percentage is nothing but 100 by 3, right? So basically what are you supposed to do? You have to divide by 1 by 3. So basically 100 by 3 is nothing but your 33.1 by 3. So what I'm doing, I already told you in the basics class that if this percentage they are asking, you have to just divide it by 3. So you'll be having 32 kilometer per hour. So that is your answer. Yeah, 32 kilometer per hour is your answer. So this one more question, this question is easy. You have to just solve it, do calculations, and you will get and just let me know what answer are you getting in this video. Okay, I mean getting in this sum. So this is just a calculation sum, so kindly do it on your own. So here you can see that a boy walks 15 meter in 7 seconds, then back in 5 seconds. What is his average speed? Okay, so average speed, how can you find? So distance, what he does is, so basically distance one way. So basically distance one way is 15 meter. Then time to go is nothing but 7 seconds. Then distance back is again 15 meter. Then time he has taken for that is 5 seconds. So now average is nothing but total distance divided by total time. So average speed is 15 plus 15, that is total distance divided by total time. So 5 plus 7 plus 5, which is 30 by 12. So you'll be having 2.5 meter per second as your answer. So this is your answer. I hope you understood this question. So if you have any doubts or anything related to it, kindly text me in the comment box. And many people ask me about the Telegram group. So let me just create one and I'll share it to you. I haven't created yet. So definitely I'll create and share it to you. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye.